All right, we've got readies from both players, and we've got a countdown. 3, 2, 1, pills for our second semifinal, 6 to 9. Both players out at about the same time. Prey with an immediate unfortunate misdrop, but that's pretty easy to clean up. He's got a lot of double opportunities. Donatello's board has no red to speak of on the top line, though, so he's cleared out a little bit, but now he's got it himself a bit split.
Yeah, and um, he does have that gap in his board in the middle. You can see he knows what's going on there. He has some things in there, but based on how his board is, he really couldn't keep it from being split for very long.
Yeah, he's done a pretty good job of cleaning it up. He's kept all the colors open. Meanwhile, Prey, his board still has quite a few double opportunities and no garbage to speak of, but also no yellow to speak of. So we'll see what he does with that. He's a bit flustered on where to put that pill, but he does get a nice tee out of it, and he can clear out. Ooh, and really quick tuck there to get rid of some garbage. Prey down to 11, Donatello down to 7, but he's got a lot of drop time incoming here on columns 6 and 8 if he can't find something clever to do with it.
Yeah, what he really would want for those is a yellow blue in order um, to reduce that drop time. Um,
Eh, Here's
there's one
one,
right now. You're welcome. I expect my royalty check in the mail.
and he kind of overshifts. He overshifts again. He's got to be careful. He's got to get this undertuck. Oh no,
Oh
Don!
no!
Oh, Donnie tops out. He's gonna have to restart his level 6. Meanwhile, Prey down to just one virus on his level 6. He's going to be out at 154. That's an unfortunate top out from Donnie, but we have seen players win from a top out before, so Donnie just has to keep on plugging away.
Yeah, that's you take a deep breath, you reset, and you keep going. Um, we do in these situations, we do have it in the rules. You do have to start your level again. If you top out, you always have to restart the level you were on. Um, but it's happened before. It'll happen again.
But
Um,
he's made
so
quick work of this second chance at
mhm,
level 6.
yes.
Like he's only been in this level 6 for about a minute, and he's already down to 5 viruses. So he's really making quick work of it. Prey's down
Mhm.
to 13 viruses, and no yellow. He's got one yellow virus left, and it is kind of buried. So he's gonna have to find something to do with all these any yellow pill halves he gets.
Mhm.
Choose to build a horizontal bridge, so that's good. Donatello out at 3 minutes, joining Prey in level 7.
Exactly. He did fly through it a second time, um, going through, so very, very well done from Donatello. That's what we wanna see. You shake it off, you come back, um, you just go as fast as you can. Prey a little unhappy with, some of the things going on his board.
Yeah,
You
he
can see it in some of his reactions.
Yeah, he misflips that yellow red the wrong way. That would have been a nice little undertuck instead. He's got to clean up this yellow garbage, but it makes a great undertuck there to make up for it. So Prey down to just 4 viruses left in this level 7. Donatello is at 20, and he's got some double opportunities with yellows at the bottom of the board, but he's got to get there first.
Yeah. Prey misflipping another yellow, red, um, so I know he's a little unhappy with that. But now he's got it to where all he needs is 1 red and he can get out. He can make that underclear.
Nice
There he goes. He's out at
underclear.
a 416.
Uh, Donatello makes his way, finds the doubles at the bottom of the board, but blue, a lot of it. He's got uh, got just one red left and 5 more blues to get out of this level 7. Now all blues to get out of this level 7. We'll see what he does. He's going to go horizontally here, maybe. Not sure what he's set. Not sure exactly how he's going to be setting this up, but he's got just these 3 left to go. Meanwhile, Prey has some good double opportunities with yellows and blues, especially at the bottom of the board. Always a welcome sight to see.
Okay, Donatello did want to take it horizontally, did leave him with some yellow garbage blocking those two blues. He gets that out at a 5-11.
So it's about a 20 virus game heading into level 8. Top of Donatello's board has some doubles with reds and yellows, but always tough to get those when they're all on the same line like that. Meanwhile, Prey is down to still has a pretty diverse board, a little light on yellows, but uh, he's got space and things to do with all of them. Like this
Yes,
horizontal tuck,
nice
very
tuck.
nice.
I know those take time and they can be a little frustrating if um, if you are a Sonic fan and you gotta go fast, but sometimes that's just how the game is. You just have to um, get those drops and wait it out. But Prey is down to his final 6, and Donatello at 20 in this level 8.
Yeah, Donatello's got quite a bit of red left to go, and a bit split. Well, he's got a bit of a left side. He's going to be taking some big time drop time here, but it stays clean, and that's important too. Prey out at about a 624 into his level 9, while Donatello has about 14 viruses left in his 8.
Yeah, Prey, looking at a little bit of a lack of yellow at this point, does free some up. So that is some very good work from Prey, making sure that he has access to all of his colors. Again, it doesn't last for very long, and the game is really, really looking like it really likes yellow right now.
Yeah, but
Um,
putting the yellow in column 3 was a great place to put it. It gave him a place to put red, yellow, and blue, yellow to sort of
mhm,
temporarily give him a spot for yellow while he worked his way down the board. Donatello down to just 7 viruses left in his level 8. It's all red and all blue, and as we know, that means you're getting yellow because
mhm.
yeah, Doctor's doing Doctor
Because
things.
because because the doctor is a troll. Again,
But
unless your name is Sarah Sparkle, in which, the doctor loves you and gives you whatever you want, and the rest of us suffer.
Donatello at about a 747 into his level 9. He's got a pretty diverse board. So a lot of blue opportunities at the bottom of the board. We'll see if he can capitalize on those. Meanwhile, Prey has quite a few pieces of yellow garbage kind of gumming up the works, but not a lot of yellow viruses, so might not be too bad.
Yeah. Again, that just kinda depends on RNG and what the game wants to give you, how much the game wants you to suffer. Usually it is a lot, but Price does seem to be going through this really, really well, um, very evenly. So, let's see what he's able to do. I wanna see if he tries. I don't think he will, um,
Connect these
but
blues
I
together
don't
at the
think he's gonna take
bottom.
the blues horizontally. I
Yeah,
kind of would have wanted him to, but that is
he's
also just me,
he's got a lot
and
of garbage to make work for that.
exactly.
I think he's
And one
just
of the jokes I have, with Packy is that every once in a while I will say, "Play the game the way I want you to play it," even though
uh
there's myriad different ways to play.
so
Um
he's set up for a drop combo, just needs 2 reds to get out. Donatello is down to just 16 viruses. He's really come back quite a lot after an early game top out. But Prey has cleared level 9 at a 921. He is going to take the first crown. Donatello, a very admirable effort to keep on trucking after an unfortunate top out. Uh,
Mhm.
but he is about 10 viruses behind, so game 1 goes to Prey. Looks like Donatello's gonna finish this up. I'm, you know, Maybe it's spite, maybe it's pride. I am a fan either way. Both of those are very valid.
hmm Some people,
Uh,
some people
okay,
are like, I will not let the doctor win,
yeah,
um, which is a perfectly valid way to feel. Sometimes I feel that way. Um, so
spite is a valid
Donatello's
strategy.
yes.
Absolutely.
Donatello does top out, so we just need him to get back on the main screen and reset, and we'll get into crown number 2. Flinda rooting for Donnie in this crown. He's got his 2 pence ready to feed the birds. He wants a decider to feed those crows.
Prey needs to reset his timer. Maybe someone in the chat has, or maybe I can put it in chat.
There it is.
Okay. We have readies, and we're going to get the countdown here shortly. The countdown is on. 3, 2, 1, and pills. Game 2 of our 6 to 9. Prey starting off with some double yellows, possibly. But Pill's not really cooperating. Meanwhile, Donatello has some double blue and red, and he might be able to actually get those off the board.
Yeah, Prey with a very nice horizontal. Um, Now the board potentially splitting a little bit over in that column 6. I think that was unavoidable, just with the way everything was with the board and just the basically complete lack of red that he has gotten so far.
Yeah, Prey is not needing that much blue to complete this entire board. Wow,
Whoa!
gets a reverse swim. You have to, on NES, you have to go all the way to the right underneath and one farther to the right so that you can swim backwards up the left. Very impressive move from Prey there. He is playing
I
on
want to
medium. That
see.
is not something I don't know that you can actually pull that off on high speed.
I don't think you can on high speed. I think high speed is only from the right side. But we can ask our the captain of our swim team, John Dat Flindo, if it is possible to do it from that other side.
Well, you, I mean, so it won't turn up from the other side. You have to go all the way past the
hmm
opening so that you can swim it back the other way. Donatello, speaking of swim team, is drowning in blues right now. He has
Oh,
8 blue viruses and
oh
1
no.
yellow just at the very bottom. Uh, he can maybe get a double blue. He can maybe get he is going to go for the sandwich clue there. Prey out at a 150. Good job by Donatello prioritizing the blues though. He does, and it looks like he's going to be out pretty shortly. The top of Praise board has a lot of red though, so let's see what he does to clear that up. Double reds will definitely help.
Oh, it's very, very small double red blitz. Just a couple of pills, but basically just what Prey needed
Yeah,
in order
just
to
right.
start getting that, all filled out.
Prey has some setups for T's and horizontals and stuff at the bottom. We'll see what the pills let him actually go for. Meanwhile, Donatello out into his level 7. He's got doubles aplenty of all colors. This board looks great.
Exactly. Now, Prey getting a lot of yellow that he cannot use. All he needs is blue at this point. Starting to get some, but some more would always be helpful.
Yeah, Prey's going to need to be creative with the blues he does get as well. There are shapes available, but you can't do all of them. So we'll see which ones he goes for and which ones the
Well,
pill order actually
you
lets
can't
him
do all
get.
of them unless your name is Swang.
Well, the you clear some by doing some. You clear some. You can't do all. you can't. You can't have it all. you can make some new shapes that I've not seen before. That sounds like something Swung would do. A nice cross clear from Prey, and he has done a pretty good job now needing just some red and blue. Donatello's done a great job coming back, though. They are one virus apart with a tied timer, so it's going to be very close as we finish up this level 7.
And with that, Prey just needs 2 more reds. There's 1, and there's 2. He's gonna be out at a 4:04, time not found.
Meanwhile, Donatello needing just a couple more red fragments. Just one more red fragment to get out of this board, and he's at a 424. So about 20 seconds difference heading into level 8. His board, he's got some double blues. He's got doubles of every color, but not on the top, other than maybe this red horizontal. We'll see if he goes for it with his red yellow. Perfect. Donatello's off to a good start on this level 8. Prey, meanwhile, has no reds uncovered at the moment, and only one actually even on his top, which has an unfortunate piece of garbage on it. So we'll see how where Prey goes from here. It looks like he's confused about where to go, but he's getting there.
Yeah, he's shaking his head, doesn't really like, his board state right now. Um, Decides he's gonna try to uncover that red from the top. Um, Meanwhile, Donatello has just needs reds.
Yeah,
This one blue can help, but other than that, reds.
he's got red viruses or red garbage on every row right now.
Mhm.
So he definitely needs some red to make some advancements. One thing about Prey, he is playing quick. He's playing pretty quick today. The pills are dropping pretty fast. He's not pausing or hesitating a lot. And, even if you make a suboptimal play, if it's fast, you're in good shape.
Exactly. It is what I call the Sonic rule, the gotta go fast. The worst decision you can make is a slow decision.
Prey down to just 4 viruses, some of each color. He's got horizontal blue access on the bottom. He's in good shape. Donatello is still working through this garbage, but he does have some doubles available at the bottom.
Yeah, he's
Nice
bringing some
clear
of this
there.
down. I think he does wanna take that blue over in row 2 horizontally. He needs to uncover something in order to have that happen, though.
Prey out at about a 628. Did a nice job alternating horizontals and verticals to get out of that pretty efficiently. Nice tuck there. He's got some double blues and yellows and reds. He's got a lot of options here in the middle of this board on this level 9.
Mhm. He is running out of places for yellows. I like that T. I'm always gonna like that T. Good job, Prey. Um, and now he does not have any yellow on his top line. There's some very close underneath, but all of it does take it does need a little bit of excavating. So hopefully he will be able to find the pills that he needs for that.
Donatello out at a 716, making some short stacks here. He's about 20 viruses or so behind in this level 9. This is for his tournament life. He must catch up if he wants to make it to the finals. Prey, meanwhile, just down to 15. He's cleared his board up. He has no garbage left. Maybe one piece of yellow in that garbage in 5, but that could be a horizontal. He goes for the vertical, but it is Prey with a nice combo down to just 9 viruses, pulling away a bit from Donatello, who's at 27. Donatello's got a lot of blues, though.
Mhm. There's a lot of blue needed on that top line. Oh, this double blue would be great for that horizontal. Open up some other colors.
Will Prey go
Um,
for this? Yes, this drop into a horizontal. Good setup from Prey. Gonna go for maybe set up a double horizontal, maybe clear out
I want the fat log. Set up the fat log. Yes.
a. Oh, he did it
Oh
a bit
no.
wrong. Uh, well, he's got to just clear it out. He just has to make this work. The red is still open. The swaggy setup didn't quite work, but it is still open. And Prey's going to be out at a faster time than last round, 8:44. And Donatello has already passed that. It is going to be Prey advancing to the finals.